The best kettle for 2020. 1. KitchenAid 1.7-liter kettle. Best kettle. Reasons to buy. Variable temperature settings. Keep warm feature. Available in silver or red. Reasons to avoid. Expensive. After approximately 1,000 years atop this particular list, the Sage Smart Kettle has been ousted by this smart number from KitchenAid. Also known as KitchenAid 5KEK1722, this doesn't do anything very different to the SMEG and Sage kettles below. However, it is very stylish and can heat water to any temperature between 50 degrees centigrade and boiling point. The others have preset increments of 10 degrees centigrade. Okay, I know that is not a big deal. The KitchenAid will also hold water at your favored temperature for up to half an hour. Why you would want to do that I have no idea, but, again, all these more expensive kettles offer that option. Overall, I prefer the KitchenAid over its equally impressive rivals because I happen to prefer the look and because it has a slightly smaller footprint. As with goal line video technology, tiny differences make the difference between glory and failure in the premium kettle world. 2. Sage Smart Kettle. A simply superb feature set. Reasons to buy. Variable temperature settings. Keep warm feature. Available in silver or red. Reasons to avoid. Expensive. We keep giving the Sage range top spot in our kitchen tech lists for several reasons. We like the steeled look, the products feel high-end and offer genuine innovation. Although the pricing is not cheap, it's actually pitched below more established names in the premium small appliances market. So it's almost boring to say it, but the Sage Smart Kettle is yet another strong, steely and premium priced product that tops one of our charts. It boils quietly and reliably, has a large 1.7-liter capacity, looks great for a kettle, and has a lid that opens with a pleasingly slow, but not so slow as to be irritating, action. Textbook. The buttons, as on the Sage Smart Toaster, are amusingly quirky. Has there ever been a UK kettle with a dedicated Oolong button before? Many years on from its launch, this is still our #1 kettle. Please note that it is now marketed as simply Sage Smart Kettle. They dropped the by HESTON Blumenthal bit a few years back. 3. SMEG KLF03. A cool retro kettle. Reasons to buy. Stainless steel. 360 degrees swivel base. Reasons to avoid. If retro simply isn't your thing. The cool SMEG KLF03 kettle smolders in black, looks sexy in red, or is also available in a selection of other shades. The retro looks work to great effect, while the design is practical. The 360 degrees swivel base is handy if you have an open plan kitchen and frequently approach your kettle from different directions. However, since the kettle has a squared-off shape rather than a round one, you do need to position it with a little care to get the optimum visual effect. As with the kettles at #1 and 2, you have various temperature options, a removable and washable limescale filter, and a 1.7-liter capacity. It seems to have occasional issues when at the end of its heating program, needing a couple of goes to decide it's reached the correct temperature. Also, the lid takes what feels like an age to open. The effect is very elegant, admittedly, and the various beeps it makes are a little bit too jaunty for my tastes. Although the fact that the turning on jingle sounds a bit like the first 4 notes of Cars by Gary Newman could be called a plus. Nevertheless, the SMEG feels like a properly premium appliance, arguably even more so than the Sage or KitchenAid, and boils water like the best of them. 4. AEG EWA7800-U. Fully featured and stainless steel. Reasons to buy. Variable temperature. Digital temperature display. 1-cup turbo function. Reasons to avoid. Angular design won't appeal to all. From the reliably efficient purveyors of high-end, large kitchen appliances comes this attractive kettle, which looks a bit like a very attentive metal rooster head. It's quick and quiet, though the pointy spout is rather unforgiving, and the lid has a tendency to stick. Very solid generally, though. Also about the most affordable AEG appliance there is if you're feeling aspirational. This is the multi-temp version, which we think it great and easy to use, but they've also got a cheaper, non-variable model. 5. BOSCH TWK7203GB SKY KETTLE. Best for precision pouring. Reasons to buy. Cool tech features. Precision pouring. Reasons to avoid. Styling not to all tastes. We're smitten by the BOSCH TWK7203GB SKY KETTLE, chiefly because of its very precise spout, which can get boiling water to your cup, pot or pan beautifully. At the same time, the BOSCH has a great look with a natty base that is home to a touch control panel. It's a neat variation on the traditional kettle approach, we think, and works well too. Elsewhere, there's an audible alert when boiling point has been reached, but perhaps best of all is the capacity for deciding an optimal temperature for your chosen drink. This is done using the slider on the 360 degrees swivel base. Better still, the keep warm function means that the kettle will keep your water at the right temperature until you've used it. 6. DUALIT Dome Kettle. Available in chrome and black or cream. Reasons to buy. Large viewing windows. Powerful, quick boiling. Reasons to avoid. Retro design won't appeal to all. We want multi-temperature settings for this money. Best known for its toasters, DUALIT also tries its hand at other appliances, making really excellent hand blenders and not bad milk frothers, for instance. DUALIT also makes a wide and growing range of kettles, and this is our favorite. It best captures the classic DUALIT look of being retro without looking old, timeless, really, and boils quick and fast. The handle allows easy lifting and pouring, and the water level gauge is very easy to read. The scale filter is unusually easy to access and clean too. Sometimes, the simplest tech, done best, is the most pleasing. Shame it doesn't have multi-temperature settings, though. 7. Sage by HESTON BLUMENTHAL, the compact kettle. Want a smaller kettle? Here you go. Reasons to buy. Pleasant design. Product specs. Reasons to avoid. Low capacity, understandably. Not for hard water areas. A more affordable Sage kettle, this dispenses with the multiple temperature control and only holds a liter. That's why it's called the compact kettle. However, it keeps the same benefits as the pricier Sage devices, being very handsome indeed, quick and quiet to boil, and having an excellent spout and reliable, spongy lid. If you live in a hard water area, don't even think about buying it unless you want to be cleaning regularly. You know, just lima scale and glass don't mix.
An electric kettle.
8. KITCHENAID Artisan Kettle.
A 1.5 litre kettle with smooth rounded design and dual wall construction combines elegance with performance. Slide the variable temperature control level to your desired setting. LED lights indicate the exact temperature. Select 100 degrees Celsius for a full flavor extraction of your black and herbal teas. A little less for French press coffee.
From the temperature dial on the side to the soft ping it emits once
or even lower heat for green tea.
On the other hand, the temperature
gauge maintains precise readings, even when the kettle is removed from the base, and the dual wall construction keeps the water hotter longer.
Boiling, and then the pinger stopped working, and it was also kind of loud. Doubtless that isn't what usually happens, and probably most of these work fine, but it does go show
a 1.5 litre kettle with smooth rounded design and dual wall construction combines elegance with performance.
9. BUGATTI Vera Kettle. Expensive, but so very sporty. Reasons to buy. Adjustable temperature. Clock function. Self-timer. Reasons to avoid. The last word and style over substance. Yes, that BUGATTI. Now, this looks absolutely magnificent and has a particularly fetching digital display for its variable temperature settings. It can also hold the water at your chosen hotness, has a clock, and, if you please, a timer, so you can have it boil at set times. Why don't more kettles do that? It's not the best kettle, being particularly tricky to pour from. However, this does undeniably make a very strong statement. Even if that statement is, I am a car nut who values style over substance.